Hello, you beautiful soul, and from Power Free, your favourite Facebook, TikTok criminal, coming at you with a What You Need to Hear reading. So, I'm looking a bit red, aren't I? I'm going to do my spiel at the end. We had a cheeky flyer, so should we crack on? What do you need to hear, my darlings? Well, we've got the Empress. The Empress for me is all about fertile new beginnings, darling. This is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo energy. Can be the pregnancy card, but don't get worried. Don't start going, oh no, not for me. If that's not relevant, can be a new business, can be a new relationship. The Empress to me is abundance. Okay, definitely in your feminine energy, attraction energy. So something new is beginning. Oh, with this lovely fellow. So we've got the King of Cups. Who's my good guy? So whenever the King of Cups comes out, he's grounded. He's emotional, but not emotional in a bad way. Emotional in a good way. He's emotionally grounded. Okay, so this is a really good person coming into your life. Again, doesn't always have to be romance. Can sometimes indicate, a good boss, a business partner. But this is a really lovely man. It's male energy. So expect a King of Cups to turn up in your life. The card of reciprocation. Now, we can see in this card, the man's in his finery. And those beggars, he's helping them out. So maybe you've got ideas of, starting a charity, being... A lot of us, look, especially spiritual, just good people. You don't even have to be spiritual, but we'd like to help others, wouldn't we? If I had a lot of money, there's so much good we could do with it. But I do feel some of you will be getting a lot of money to help others in need. Help your friends. This sometimes can relate to your children, Please, can I have the new PlayStation? No. It's also the card of reciprocation, so give and take. So someone coming in that will treat you fairly. Okay, but it is Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. We've got a bit of Taurus with the Empress, Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. Well, we've got this Six of Cups, which is someone returning from the past. It's a past life soulmate or a childhood sweetheart or a really good friend that you haven't seen in years, where you just pick up where you left off. Emotionally happy. This is childlike wonder. This is your inner child being released. This is you in a really good place. So a really positive reading, especially if you're looking for a new beginning in your life. Overall energy, there's the Pentacles paying off. Now, you may be the best manifestor in the world, my darling, but you've got to put the hard work in. And sometimes it feels like all we're doing is working and we're, this person's threadbare. But they're working at their craft and they're perfecting it. So you have to put the work in to get this Six of Pentacles. If it is money you're after, if it is love, what are you doing to work towards your love, my darling? So let's get the Energy Oracle cards and see what else you need to hear, darling. 1, 2, 3. What we got for you? We've got envy. So when the money does start rolling, or there may be someone that's very envious of you, could be an ex, could be a jealous woman, so you're with someone and the ex, could be like I don't want to use the old mother-in-law trope, but again, I love this energy, because we all know when we're in this bitter, envious energy, what happens to the person we're envious of? They do really well. They seem to meet their perfect partner. They're always on holiday. Life looks good. So I feel the more they envy you, the more you're going to glow up, the more you're going to get. So the envy card's actually really good. Take that energy and blossom and grow. Don't let it affect you. Yeah, people are going to hate it. Whenever you're successful, people, some people like myself want everyone to be successful, but others don't like it. All of a sudden you're in a good relationship. You're not a fuck up. You're not the person that, then go, well, at least I'm not so-and-so. So, it makes me feel better about my life. We don't need people around us like that anyway, but it will show, especially if there's a lot of money coming your way, and they will be very envious. Because you're getting blossoming abundance, darling. And this means something different to everyone. For some of us, it's paying the bills, being able to go on holiday a couple of times a year, having a stable, loving partner. For others, it's having a lot of money. You know, everyone's idea of abundance is very different. So abundance is coming. Throughout 2 decks, you're being told abundance is coming to you. Now, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, you're going through a storm. It will pass, darling, and I'd love to be able to tell you, yes, just click your fingers, you get a tarot reading, you're going to wake up full of sunshine and rainbows. If you've got anxiety, it's not that easy, I understand it. What I would say, if it's not a medical condition, why are you worrying? If it's out of your control, why worry, darling? Okay? For me, you will get through this. The more anxiety, fear you put into it, the vibration is going to match you. So what I would say is try to stay optimistic. And listen, when it's dark, when you're at your lowest, it's one of the hardest things to do, but that's the best time to work towards your goals. And we've got a contract being signed. So sale of a house, new job, anything legal you're going through, but I do feel a big contract coming your way. So again, new business, promotion. These pentacles are coming in, giving you your abundance. May come out of seemingly nowhere. But you know, you've been manifesting it. You've been working hard towards it. We got the rest and rejuvenation as your overall energy. Make sure you take time for you. And I do think meditation, especially with anxiety, depression, you know, I suffered with it, and we get ups and downs. You're going to have good days and bad days. There is no magic cure to it, but I would recommend taking plenty of rest and not feeling lazy. That's the main thing. I'm very much in this energy of, but I'm being lazy. I should be doing this. And it's like, no, you take time off when you can take time off. And when Spirit wants you to work hard and really push yourself, you're going to be wishing you were lazy, you know? Again, don't be surprised when this abundance comes in and you will be rushed off your feet. So take this time, re-energize. I feel you're going to be very busy very soon. Any more messages from the Art of Manifestation? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Open the floodgates, darling. So this goes back to the anxiety card. If we're unable to acknowledge and talk about our feelings, they stack up and build up like a pressure cooker, waiting to blow, colouring our ability to see clearly. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if needed, reach out for professional help. And that is a professional counsellor, therapist, someone you can talk to. Again, there's only so much we can take before we break. And in whatever situation you're in, this anxiety, if it's getting too much for you, talk to someone, darlings. Allow yourselves to receive. One of our greatest blocks in our ability to manifest our greatest desire is an inability to allow ourselves to receive. This card asks you to take time to identify any inner beliefs, perceptions and attitudes that stop you from receiving, and one by one remove these resistances. Now, you may be a giver. Again, if I had this money, you've got to be able to receive as well. So receiving sometimes is just, if someone gives you, I love the saying, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And again, in the olden days, people used to trade in horses. Now, if someone gave you a horse, or if you were buying a horse, the first thing you would do is check his teeth. Because, you know, if his teeth are good, it means it's a good horse. But you're getting it for free, so why are you checking his teeth? You know, you can make use of that horse. You can sell it, you can eat it, you know, whatever, you can love it. But again, you may be given an offer. Don't question it, just take it. And we've got don't wobble, darling. Are you having a wobble? Whether a minor one or a major one, this is completely understandable. You're facing some tough choices, but deep inside yourself, you know what you need to do. This card asks you to validate. This card is here to validate your deeper knowing and the decisions you are making. As you move forward, your anxiety will ease and you will re-find your balance. So that wraps that reading up perfectly. If you don't want to hear my bollocks, bye. For the rest of you, there will be links in the comments because I can't put links in my description anymore. Links to PayPal if you want to buy me a coffee or a French coffee as I'm in France. There's links to Amazon. Any of my decks I use, you can purchase them through Amazon and I get a couple of pennies. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever platform you're watching on, there's links to everything in the description comments below. If you'd like a private reading, you can contact my page. Also, I've got a few Fuck It decks for sale, which I make and create and sell. You can purchase them directly from me. I don't sell them anywhere else. So if you message my page, you'll get an automatic message. Now, if you're a subscriber, you will get a discount on all my, on a private reading. So depending on which one you're on, TikTok and 111 Power of Free, you'll get a £10 discount. If you're a member of Power of Free, £20 discount. If you're a member of all of them, £20 discount. I can't really discount it much more, but, you know, speak to me, darlings. And what else do you get if you're a subscriber? You also get, I do try and go live every day. I've been a bit lazy because I'm on holiday. But I will do you a couple of cards on TikTok, all 111, but on Power of Free, which is a little bit more expensive for subscribers. You'll also get a mini reading every day I'm live. Anything else? I do a competition each month. I didn't bring my book, so we'll have to continue that. So you get entered in a competition where you can win a private reading with me each month if you're a subscriber, but we'll put that on hold till next week when I'm back in the UK. Finally, all I've got to say is love and light and all that fucking jazz. Bye, babies, bye.